Namaste. The peptide puzzle. Can tiny proteins truly heal us? Or are we chasing a illusion? Let's be real for a moment. Pull up a chair, get a comfortable, and let's talk heart to heart. Everywhere we look right now, people are talking about GLP-1s, weight loss pen, and the mysterious world of peptide. If you scroll through a social media, it'll feel like modern magic. People are saying these tiny chains of amino acid can melt fat, silence constant food cravings, repair a leaky gut, heal an injured shoulder, and turn back to clock on a aging. Naturally, we look at this ad and wonder, is this true? A deep healing actually possible through these molecules? Or are we just playing with a fire in a massive grey market? Let's strip away a fancy medical jargon, put down the hype, and look at this like a human being trying to figure out how to take care of our bodies. Let's start with, was it actually a peptide? To understand why everyone is losing their mind over a peptide, we first need to understand what they are. Think of protein in our body like a huge complex necklace made of thousands of beads. A peptide is just a much shorter necklace, a small string of amino acid. Your body naturally makes a thousand of peptides every single second. They are chemical messenger. They walk up to your cell, knock on the door, and whisper instruction like, "Hey stomach, release some insulin. Hey skin, make some collagen. Hey brain, I'm full. Stop eating." Same way, a GLP-1, glucagon like a peptide 1, is a brilliant example. It is a natural hormone your gut releases after you eat to tell your brain, we are good, we are nourished. So scientists thought that, what if we synthesize this in a lab? What if we give people a concentrated lab made version to help their bodies remember how to balance a blood sugar and quiet down a constant hunger? That's how this medication were born. For millions struggling with diabetes and obesity, there have been life-changing experience with this. Also, let's see regarding the dark side of this gray zone effect. If this molecule are so helpful, why is everyone whispering about this gray zone? Especially in places like India. On this 23rd, people are waiting for this gray zone something to light up. Here is where the dream crashes into a reality because these medications are expensive and require a strict doctor prescription. A massive underground market has exploded. The research chemical trap is suggesting that you can go online right now and buy a vials of powdered peptides from shady overseas suppliers. The label will often explicitly says for research purpose only, not for human consumption. The DIY chemistry experiment. People are buying this vial, mix them with sterile water at their kitchen table using an insulin syringe and inject themselves. They are guessing a dosage, trusting a random internet forums and hoping a white powder they bought from an unverified lab is actually what the label says it is. Can this kind of feeling go wrong? Absolutely yes. When you inject unverified chemical into your body, you risk heavy metal contamination. You are dosing severe stomach paralysis, a gallbladder issue, or messing up your natural hormonal feedback loop so badly that your body forget how to regulate itself. That is not healing, that is gambling with your biology. Is real healing possible through this peptide? It one more curiosity we can produce. So let's answer this curiosity with big questions, big answer. Yes, we can actually heal, but context is everything. When used legitimately, prescribed by an actual doctor, bought from a trusted pharmaceutical pharmacy, monitored with a blood test, and combined with real lifestyle changes, Peptides are an incredible tool. They are scaffolding. They help stabilize a broken system so you can do a deeper work. However, here is the harsh truth. A peptide can quiet your hunger, but it cannot teach you how to deal with the emotional eating triggered by a stress, by childhood trauma, or by the loneliness phase. A healing peptide can help mend a torn tendon, but it cannot fix a body that is constantly inflamed because of a chronic lack of sleep, ultra processed food, and emotional burnout. Let's also discuss regarding a ancient wisdom while meeting a modern science. If we want a true soul healing or a deep healing, the kind of our Zen community is always striving for, we have to realize that our bodies are not a broken machine waiting for a chemical patch. They are actually living, breathing ecosystem. First, listen to the root. Don't just silence the symptom. Constant craving or a metabolic stubbornness are usually your body crying out for a help. They are sign of a stressed nervous system, blood sugar roller coaster ride, or emotional exhaustion. Before you look for a chemical shortcut, ask yourself, what is my body trying to tell me? Second, honor the vessel. No peptide in the world can outheal a terrible diet, a sedentary lifestyle, and life lived in a constant panic. Real healing happens in the quiet spaces. When you breathe deeply, nourish your gut with real food, move your body with joy, and give your mind a permission to rest. That's we are honoring our vessel, our body, and our soul. Third, use tool wisely. If medical science give us a tool like a GLP-1 or a healing peptides and doctor guide you safely through it, receive it with gratitude, but use it as a bridge to get a healthier place, not as a permanent crutch to avoid changing your lifestyle. If you need it, use it wisely. After your objective have been achieved, stop that. True healing is not found in a sketchy online vial, and it is not a sold to a highest bidder. It is a slow, very beautiful return to the balance. Be kind to your own body. Question the hype. Protect your own peace. And remember that the most powerful healing technology on the earth is already inside you, waiting for you to listen. Stay zen. Thank you.